Good afternoon and welcome, Red Tonto 13 here for this episode of Football Manager. If you've been keeping along, I'm currently managing Manchester City as well as Wales. Wales have qualified for their first ever World Cup, so we're in Group A, where we have our first game against Algeria and then the second game against North Korea. So we're going to see how we do in the World Cup with Wales and see whether we can actually progress or do something. We're in South Korea. The World Cup is taking place in 2034. We won both our warm-up games 3-1 against Scotland and Norway. I've been doing a lot of business with Man City, my main club, at the moment, preparing for next year. We finished 20 points clear of second place Spurs. A goal difference of 81 compared to their goal difference of 33. We had the fifth best defence, joint fifth with Chelsea for goals against. So joint fifth, we could massively improve there, but we outscored every one of the other clubs. Liverpool went they were 33 goals behind, but they were still, compared to second place Spurs who were 52. They scored a fair amount, to be fair, at Liverpool. So here we are, we're in our first game against Algeria. So a quick save point there. I really hope this goes as well as possible, because it would be nice to actually qualify, get out of the group stage in the World Cup. Only 2 games for us to get out of the group stage. Come on now. There should be a lot more to that. I missed that instruction then. Scoring first is what matters. Watch us not score first. So here we are, Wales against Algeria in the World Cup. I'm delighted that we actually qualified for the World Cup, because we didn't start off well. I think we lost our first 2 games, I believe it was. And then a few results with the best along the way. We ended up sitting 5th at one point, I believe, in the table. And Northern Ireland were top. And they were coasting. And we ended up putting together a great run. And we built up our points. And Northern Ireland completely slipped up from there. And we took first place and qualified, which I was delighted with. It's a great name from their keeper. I might actually sign their keeper for having that great name. Okay, 1-0 to Wales. With the performance that he's given, I won't sign him for, but for the name, I might sign him. So we've put Nathan Shepherd back in. We have had Bicol, a regen, in goal for the last 2 warm-up games, just to give him a bit more experience, to help give him preparation for the World Cup, just in case. And he could be the future number 1, but he's currently at West Ham, which is a great club to be at. But he is more like the reserves keeper, third choice. So he's not getting as much game time. So he's not developing as quickly as we'd like him to from a national point of view. And he's not gaining as much experience. So realistically, West Ham need to loan him out for his own development, because he is getting looking for the national side, because we haven't got a wide pool of great goalkeepers vastly available to us. So if they could loan him out, just so it could help him. He's been exposed to the international level now. He's had some experience. He's on the books. He's obviously getting looked at by me. And, he's known by a few of the other coaches. So, he needs to definitely get that loan. Nathan Shepherd will continue as our number 1, despite wearing the number 13 shirt. He has the most caps of the goalkeepers that we do have. I believe he's on the 60 mark, over the 60 mark now. Chris Mempham, it will be interesting to see whether he retires from international football after this World Cup. He's on over 140 odd caps, I believe. He missed out on 5 of my squads originally, but I needed him for the World Cup because he does have quality and experience, which is great to utilise. I hope Ampadu gets his move, because he's not being used much by Simeone at Newcastle. If you've been following, I was at Newcastle and I brought Ampadu in, but I left before the season started. and he just did not fit part of Simeone's plans. But I've kept him in the Wales squad because I've needed this experience, and he does offer that quality. And when you're managing a nation like Wales, who doesn't have a vast amount of players readily available of high quality like Ampadu offers, you know, it's like Bale when he didn't play at Spurs, at Real Madrid, because he was one of Wales's best ever players. They're still going to call him up because of what he offers for the national team. Should have finished that, to be fair. So we're going to bring Ampadu off at half-time because he is on a yellow and he's only got a rating of 6.5. I'm going to keep Carl Hughes on for the time being, simply because he's having a better performance. I'm going to hand that over to you, Craig Shakespeare. Okay, Dylan Levitt, he does offer something for the national team for me. He's more backup rotation, but he comes off the bench. He covers that position when Ampadu is injured, and these are the tactics which I like to play. So I found players that fit into my tactic rather than adjusting a tactic to the players. And there's not many players who can play in that position. So one of the main reasons that I need Ampadu, and Levitt is very lucky because he fits into the squad in terms of the profile and what I need in coming off the bench and being that backup and rotation, and offering what we need for the tactics, to be fair. I'm trying to develop more young players and give a wider experience, but considering where the young players are playing in the Welsh League isn't the greatest, to be fair. You know, when you've got young English players developing in the English Premier League, like I have 2 young players at City, and they are truly fantastic players. Who are young, and they've come through the system. They're going to be great players for, you know, City in the long run, hopefully, and they're going to be great players for England as well. And even if they're not first choice, you know, even to have their quality as, you know, backup players is still high standard. And when you compare, you know, the likes of the clubs that they are playing in the Premier League, the intensity of it, you know, being on that stage against the players that are coming into the Premier League, compared to players in the Welsh League that are, you know, playing against the likes of Carnarvon, Barry, Aberystwyth, etc. It's not, you know, those clubs are nowhere near the standard of the Premier League clubs. So, of course, the English players are going to develop much quicker. And, you know, there's a lot of scope for Welsh players to develop, especially in real life, the way the Welsh game is going now. But I think it's still a long way off where it should even be now, and the investment that it needs to make. The investments are coming, but there should be a lot more investment now to try and accelerate what is going on in Wales. This is a prime example because obviously the game's not going to know what's happening in real life in that sense. Actually, I'm going to keep him on because he is scoring for fun. He's just tired. Let's get Kirk Dalton off. No, we can't bring Kirk. No, we could actually. And let's get Carl Hughes on. Let's get Capander on. Yeah, so, you know, when you've got players that you can only select from on the national level because of that, it makes it very difficult for the quality we have readily available. And even if these players, like Adam Rees, who's a regen, who I've had at TNS, scoring for fun and still hit great form under the last 2 managers that he has had and continued that, he has been called to the national team. I've capped him 6 times, but he hasn't scored a single goal. But he is scoring goals for fun at club level. It's just, you know, international experience is great because he'll try and push him to get back in the squad, and he's had the opportunity several times. He missed out on this World Cup through an injury, but, you know, unless he's actually coming off the bench and scoring goals and making a huge impact, realistically, you know, we're not calling him up to Wales, where he is the best young Welsh striker in the Welsh League, but isn't good enough for the Welsh national team. Okay, that's a fantastic first opening game there, 6-0 win. This is the first time that I have ever managed Wales. Usually I tend to hold out for the England job, even though I say I am from Wales in the game because that's where I actually am from. And I've ended up managing TNS for 10 years, the top club in the Welsh League. I wasn't offered the job on 2 occasions despite having a win ratio of over 90%. And now I finally have it. But I usually hold out for the England job, as I say. And this is the first time that I've taken the Wales job. And I'm hoping to, you know, try and do as well as possible. And I hope, you know, I've taken them to the League Nations semi-finals. We got hammered there. But the fact that we got to the semi-finals and we were Wales, and we've ended up qualifying for the World Cup, I hope that, you know, the Welsh FA will go, come on now, let's look at the actual quality of players available. Let's look at the league. You know, we've got a manager who's doing as best as he can with the squad that he has. You know, it's quite clear that he's having success at club level. He's brought success to TNS, Newcastle and City. You know, and if he's not bringing success to the national team, then that's not because of him. That's because simply he is working with the quality that he has available, but there isn't enough quality available. You know, there's people say, you know, a manager can only work with what's in front of him. Well, true, very, very true. But you know, in that realism, there's only so much you can do with it. I'm very happy, new record, John Price, pre-1922. So he should be very, very proud that he has beaten a record that is 112 years old. Pre-1922, so that could even be older. See, he's under 18s manager. I'd like to bring him in, but the board won't let me bring any more coaches in. I did take him to Newcastle. He is a very great, that's bad English. A very good member of staff to have. This music's terrible. I'm trying to listen to a no copyright EDM music best gaming mix, but it is shocking. Let's have a quick look at this. That sounds a little bit better. Okay, I've gone into Staff of Wales. Let's have a quick look at our existing under-18s manager, Ben Wilkinson. He's not bad. He's been at City for 13 years. Let's just do a quick comparison with Damien Broad. Okay, attacking, similar. Defending, Damo's got better. Fitness is the same. Keepers are all the same. Mental, people management both go to Damo. Tactical goes to Damo. Technical goes to Damo. Working with youngsters goes to Damo. Adaptability, Damo. Analysing data, Damo. Determination, Damo. Player ability, player potential, Damo. Joint on staff ability. Level of discipline, Damo. Motivating, Damo. Negotiating goes to Ben, but he doesn't need any of that skill really, because I do it all. Physiotherapy, you know, I'm not expecting that really. Sports science, you know, we got sports scientists and physios for that whole point, and we got tactical knowledge. So we got tactical here, which is 15, right? But tactical knowledge is 12. For me, that doesn't make sense. How can his tactical knowledge be less than his, but he have better tactical coaching? Because if you're having good tactical coaching, then your mental skill of tactical should be quite good. It's odd one, that one. That's like you're saying, right, you got technical coaching of 20, but your technical mental understanding is 10. That doesn't make sense. Because obviously I planned in what I'd be doing, and I'd understand it and understand it well enough to deliver it. So it doesn't really make much sense to me. Yes, we're looking forward to bringing Hakimi in. Can't wait to get him in. Even though he is 35, he still has very good attributes. He can play wing back right, defender right, defender left, midfield right, left, attacking midfield right. He has bundles and bundles of experience. He still offers a very good, still offers good performances in terms of what we could utilise him for. So I'm looking forward to bringing him in. Ansar played for his country, didn't do well. Guerrero, who's currently out on loan, our future goalkeeper, is doing well and will continue to see the season out on loan in Mexico. Our future number one, looking forward to getting him in. Yes. Okay, bye-bye. Good luck. It'd be nice knowing you. I don't know what you're on about. Well, I can understand, you know, going from City to West Ham is a huge drop down. But in terms of, you know, having the opportunity to play in, it could benefit you. But, you know, West Ham could sign you for under 23s and then release you in a couple of years, and then you could end up dropping down the leagues anyway. But, you know, you're an academy product of ours to bring in 375k. That covers one of our players' wages for a week. So it takes off a little bit of strain. Two days until Wales play South Korea. Okay, here we go, hosting South Korea. I really hope that we can beat South Korea. Yes, you can loan him. Unfortunately, your time is up. Bye-bye. 275k is not a bad way to have a good amount in your bank account in the morning after, and he is wanted by Newcastle to take over the job of the person who's come and replaced him. That's not bad, you know. I'd love to have 300k in my bank account, knowing I would have a decent pension from all the years I would have spent at at City, and then in the money that he was being paid, to then be offered a full-time job straight away, doing what he was doing at a decent club. So Damien, I actually do know Damien in real life. I usually tend to take him with me on my saves. And actually, when I went to Newcastle, I appointed him under 18s coach before promoting him to under 18s manager. So he's been at Newcastle for 3 years, and he would have stayed there in his job, but I'm happy to link up with him again and keep him with me. Favoured personnel, none, despite me giving him 3 jobs actually at 2 Premier League clubs and literally trebling his wages. So here we go. Into the South Korea game we go, but we're just going to make a quick save point there. I really hope Mempham and Ampadu stay part of the national team because I really need them. Just for what they offer and the experience that they bring. Dalton, 27, he has an opportunity to get over 100 caps for Wales. I'd love to still be in charge and give him those 50 caps. Ampadu's wanted by Bournemouth, Watford, Fiorentina, Torino and Sassuolo. That might even still be wrong. Chance to stay in England, chance to go abroad. Still has opportunities to play and earn good money, and I really hope, you know, that by the time he is 33, that he doesn't only have 286 league games to his name, because he is such a good player. And it's great that he is at Chelsea, it's great that he is on the bench and he gets the opportunities to come off, but I really think that, I missed that again. I really think that he could be gaining more experience. He's been out on loan, he's been to Germany, out in Leipzig, which is a great experience. But, you know, I just wish we'd use him more. I hope he stays fit and continues playing Ampadu, certainly in the game, because he's certainly part of my plans and starts every game pretty much. And until we got someone who offers more than him, you know, that's his spot to lose, really. We're getting shots, but they're rubbish. So he could easily go on and beat Daniel James, the most capped Wales player. And I don't see why he would retire from international football, because, you know, if you've got over 100, if you've got the amount of caps that he has, and you've cemented your place in history for a national team on caps, and that you could end up catching the most capped and overtaking him, you know, becoming the most capped player, you know, having the amount of caps that you have, being capped player national team is something to be proud of so much anyway. But getting over 100 caps is unbelievable. But then to get over 150, which Ampadu is very close, and then to go on to become one of the country's most all-time cap player and players, and then to become the most capped player, even if he does lose it, you can still say, look, I became the most capped and I was the most capped. I was talking to Montel Douglas, an Olympian, last night on my podcast, the Reflective Coach podcast, which does sponsor this gaming stream, and she was saying how you should be so proud of all your achievements, even if someone else does beat you, because she broke a world record, and now she said she thinks she's dropped down to third already. But when she broke the record, it actually stood for 27 years, and she only broke it, you know, not long ago. And then 2 other people have broken it in that meantime, and she said other people will break it, and she hopes that they do. And yeah, she is going to keep sliding down the list, and she's very supportive of, you know, those who will go on and you know, beat it. But she's very, very proud of the fact that she has even become an Olympian, but then gone on and broke a record and set a record as well. She can always be proud of that and always hold it true to her. So back to the game anyway, because even though we're having 12 shots, 12 on target, we are outplaying them. We just need someone to score. So let's get a couple of players off. Don't want to make all 3 changes too early on, but I hope to get some more energy and quality on in both these players, because we literally just need to net 1 or 2, overcome South Korea. See, it's just nothing happening. We are dominating, but nothing is happening. Come on, get a goal. We just need to score. You cannot do anything more of your tactics if you're getting every opportunity to get shots on target. You literally just need someone to score. Oh, no, no, no! No, 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 no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's get Hugh on. Come on, Hugh. I need you to do a job, mate. Come on, Hugh. See, he should be catching that, to be honest. See, now the tables are turning in South Korea's favour. We have slightly changed our tactics here. Oh, let's get very defensive, says Craig Shakespeare. Well, we don't need to get defensive because it's 0-0. We need to score. And especially if, you know, we've only got 20 minutes. Come on, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Oh, no, no, no. Especially if we've only got 20 minutes to really try and get a result here. We don't need to be defensive. We need to be going all out, really, and taking every opportunity to try and score. See, it's the kind of load where again, it just tick, 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 tick on the clock. Nothing's happening, no real highlights. And we've dominated the game. This is the kind of one where, you know, we dominate the game. There's nothing else we could do. We brought players off the bench, and just because of the way it's loaded, we will end up going out. Well, I would have preferred winning. We qualified for the second round, good, but I am dissatisfied with that. We should have done a lot better, to be fair. Fiorentina boss out watching Ampadu, which is promising signs for him. Yep, enjoy the loan. Get your chance to get some game time, chance to impress, put your name out there. There's players like Jordan James, right? And he's got quite good stats, to be fair, and he's playing for Fulham. You know, I've got nothing against Fulham, but he's in the Championship. He's been up and down out of the Championship and Premier League. When he has been in the Premier League, he's been bang average, and you know, not really played in recent years. He's not even consistently starting that much. In contrast to, you know, that balance of games there in the Championship anyway, and he thinks that he's going to get into the English national team, but then he could end up never getting into the national team, which, why would he get picked? Unless he has a worldie of a season and England go, let's take a punt on him. Or he'd rather retire, not even representing Wales and getting the experience of international football, because he's holding out for England, but he could be in the World Cup right now. He is an absolute tool. Well, as much as that is logic, right, there's not enough logic in the game for that. Because in the game, again, it should be justifying everything that I've just said for him to go, do you know what, I'm going to play for Wales because I'm never going to get in the England squad. And I just wish there was a bit more logic in it, because he would be a massive asset for us. And he could be having a much bigger impact. Dr. Salah, okay, thank you very much, good luck. Yeah, taking over the Chief Doctor. That's, you know, it's good elements to the game, but you know, I don't really need to know. Because you can't interact with them, you can't talk to them, you can't look at their attributes, you can't sack them. Okay, quite a lot of our players have been out doing well. Okay, on very good Calavante. Cavalcanti has scored there because we've just brought him in from Burnley for 86 million. He's done quite well at Burnley, to be fair. And they were 12th in the Premier League last year. And he's doing well for his national team. See, you're offering... I'm just going to accept both. Very, very happy. And I really hope that, you know, with the players that we have, Adeyemi, Moukoko, Haaland and Cavalcanti, we're absolutely going to smash it. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about. I'd much rather stay here. Well, go out, try to impress, enjoy your career, try and improve, because there is a buyback price of 60 million, which I've agreed, because you never know, he could end up turning into a worldie and developing and doing really well. And so I don't mind getting him back to 60 million, getting a few years out of him, or a year or two and selling him for 100. But I'd rather have a buyback price than nothing. But 32 million in the coffers there. Thank you very much. As soon as Vinicius Jr. goes, 235k will come back into play. Tombiri, if we get him gone for 28 million as well, and we get 85k off, that does free things up as well. Players which are good players, but they just don't fit into what I need from the squad. Now, Phil Jeffrey, I did bring him in from Everton, dropped the cobbler there because he hasn't really done much, and I'd rather offload him. But he has ended up going out on loan after bad performances, not doing so well, and playing Championship. So what we paid for him compared to what we're going to get back for him is not good. Why? Buy him. I'll do you a very good deal for him. Wing back right, defensive midfielder, wanted by Newcastle. Would be a superb signing. Chilean. They paid 58 million for him. If I can get him for 25, I'd be happy. He'll be just more depth and rotation for us and fit in part of the squad more than anything. Oh, it is mega warm. -27 degrees. £44.5 million. Remove and exclude, and let's see whether we can try and get him. Because I think they'd be happy to sell him, which they are. They're open to discussions. But unless the other team, Newcastle, come in for him and try and, you know, come up with the same as us or get more. Graham Jones has just retired. Good coach. Very committed to Newcastle. Spent 13 years there. England smashed their game then, 7-0 win. But considering who they were playing, what do you expect? And considering the players that England have available. Phil Foden, English a legend, 153 caps. Man City legend. How many more years has he got left in the tank here at City though? Had a great season last year. Oh wow, Chile beat Portugal 1-0. So both of our keepers, our current and future goalkeeper, played against each other. Or no, did he not actually? Because he would have appeared there. No, what am I on about? Why am I saying our goalkeeper plays for Chile? He doesn't. He's Mexican. Foden had an amazing game, but he had 4 assists, but considering who he was playing. They want 42 million. Let's remove and exclude, remove and exclude, remove and exclude. You know, Newcastle haven't, you know, come in and said, look, we want him, here's our bid, so, you know, we're offering you a decent amount of money. Come and accept it. It'll be interesting to see what national changes are made or sackings do happen after the World Cup. You know, as much as it'd be great to try and get the English job, you know, even if, you know, Paulo Sousa, who is in charge, Boyton Beery, ends up retiring, or he gets a sack because he doesn't do as well as they expected him to do. You know, I would love to apply for that job, and especially having the job that I do with City, you know, it would make sense in a real life scenario. And reduce my travelling compared to, you know, travelling back and forth to Wales. But I want to try and have success in every job that I've been in. And, you know, many people say that I would have had success in Wales because I've qualified for the World Cup only for the 2nd time ever in Welsh history in terms of the game, because I think they've done it in real life this year. And the fact that we made, you know, the European Nations League semis. But I would like to win a Cup of Wales. Hasenhüttl. No, I want to keep Hasenhüttl. I won't be influenced. Well, don't be a twat. You're on 13,500. Look, you know, as much as I like Hasenhüttl, he's a former manager, he offers experience. You know, he's been at City for 3 years. If you want to go to Arsenal, because why would you leave the best club in England right now who have won the Premier League? Yes, okay, you could leave to try and improve what they're doing, or you could have a bigger role, or you could end up earning more money. But realistically, you know, you're with the best club in England. You've been with them for 3 years, you're on good money, you know, why would you leave? But I can get a better scout in, so I'm not really too worried if he doesn't want to stay. So I'll leave that decision in his court. If he stays, I'll be happy. If he goes, you know, we haven't really lost much, but I'll be happy because I can get someone who offers more in. USA 1-2-0, South Korea beat Algeria 1-0, Denmark won 4-0, Cameroon beat Japan 2-0. Oh, we have Czech Republic. We've played Czech Republic previously in the groups to qualify for the World Cup, and I believe we did beat them. Yes, Newport County, yes. They won 38 million. I'm going to keep trying to get them down. I'm not going to try and meet them halfway. I'm going to try and keep pulling them down. That's my negotiation tactic there with Leicester. Let's go into responsibilities. So I just had a thought about something then. I'm going to delegate that. I'm going to delegate that. I'm going to delegate. I hate them negotiating, but sales, no, I'd rather be in charge of that. Finalising signings, initiating signings for under 23, delegate, negotiate signings for under 18s, delegate, sales, no, finding development loans, I'm going to delegate that. That technically should be the Shul Ramiobi. Just wish there was one that says find and sign young players for the future. I don't want them to initiate any sales. I'd rather be in charge of sales. Considering when we brought him in, he's been incredible for us. And for 55 million, what a steal. What a steal. Yada, yada, yada. I'm so glad the TNS is still winning. Harvey Gosmark Ford. You know, he's gone on to become a club legend realistically. He's still playing there. He's still 30. He can be happy with the money that he's earned. He's had a great career. You know, he came from Leicester, came from the academy, didn't work out. He made one move to TNS and he's had a solid career because of it. Yeah, he could have gone to the English leagues. He could have played more games. But he can be happy. He's had a settled life, you know, where he's moved to. You know, he's earned good money. He's been well respected by the fans. He's played consistently. And why would you want to disrupt that? Sometimes, you know, people question you. You can become too settled and too comfortable. Complacency. But, you know, if you've got an opportunity like that compared to how some players' careers go here, there, everywhere, dropping down leagues, you know, sitting on the bench, you know, why wouldn't you? Okay, reach the final as minimum. Qualify for the Champions League through the league, we will do that. Oh, final minimum. Win the Community Shield. Cheers. They're disappointed. Okay, yeah, let's get more physios in because that's going to help us. Disappointed in the finances. Well, when they're delivering and we win the league again, stop whinging. Yeah, it's all very good following that, but then you unfollow a lot of that other information. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be 35 mil or nothing. Take it or leave it. I'm quite happy if you do leave it. Grow the club's reputation 2 years ahead of schedule. Thank you very much. Of course, we're going to participate in the Under-23s League. Friendlies. I've got 4 friendlies lined up. Genk, Bruges, Benfica, Hamburg and Fenerbahce. Sorry, 5 friendlies. I'm still away on club duties, on international duties at the moment. So for the boys who are back on the 10th of July, let's get a similar reputation. No, do you know what? Let's go for smaller. Let's get Crystal Palace in at home just to kickstart pre-season on. We'll try and get a bit of fitness in. And we make 250k off that, which covers one of our players' wages for a week, you know, takes a bit of strain off the finances a little bit, and the fans get to see, you know, another pre-season game and at home. Saka, he's at Juve, is available, signing, or not available maybe, but signing whatever the price. Don't really need him because I don't play with wingers. Play defensive left and midfield right, left, centre. Don't really need him, so let him enjoy his career at Juventus and still play Italian football. Earn good money, stay fit. Hopefully stay part of the England squad. I didn't look how many caps he had. Okay, Portugal won 5-0 against Syria. Ivory Coast won 1-0. Norway 2-0. Senegal 1-0. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire. Okay, 120 caps. Considering he only ever had one under-21 cap and he went on to have 120 senior caps, you know, just shows his actual growth. Okay, good. Well done, Shoulder. We're actually doing something. You know, he's come through youth academy. He's worth up to 25 million considering he has never played any senior football, realistically. Okay, he snubbed Arsenal. Well done. Can't really say that, you know, you've made a move in the right direction by going to Sheffield United. But we'll take 875k of him. That covers players' wages for 2 weeks. Or one of our players. Anything to get these players progressing from the Youth Academy and showing how many players we are producing. And if we can make a bit of money and take a bit of strain off the finances, you know, let's do it. Saudi Arabia 1-1, Nigeria 1-1, Turkey 4-0, Tunisia and China 2-2. And here we are, the day is here. Czech Republic versus Wales. If we could beat the Czech Republic, I will absolutely be over the moon. Oh, we want Lucy Rushton from Charlotte FC. I have no idea why I am being told or why she is on my staff shortlist. Zero ideas. You know, she went from Reading. Very odd move that, from head performance analyst to chief scout, but it is a great move. And then she ended up being appointed director at DC United. Leaves DC United from director to become just a scout, but now she's got the option to come back to England and work for Burnley. So I hate that. What's the point in having a director of football with good negotiation skills if it always ends up coming back to me? Whoa! What's his existing deal? 115, okay. And Dixie tried to offer him 40 odd a week. Okay, you get more than you were paying, get more than you were earning, but you're not going to have exactly what I want. You're not going to have exactly what you wanted. Okay, Denmark beat Cameroon by Cameroon. Czech Republic, Wales, USA, South Korea, Brazil and Japan. Hugh Jones, you got the start in this game. If I need you to score, it is in this game. You know, let's try and progress. Let's try and, you know, show, you know, that we're here to try and do as well as possible. Let's represent the nation and let's try and get a few more caps for players who may never represent Wales again in a World Cup campaign. But let's try and get some more caps on the go as well for the players who are here and now. Okay, so here we are, Czech Republic versus Wales in the World Cup on this rainy day. Good start from Czech Republic. Okay, offside there, well done Wales. Off the ball work was good. Okay, yellow card from Razak for Czech Republic, which is good for us. Shepherd, I need you to have a solid game today, mate. Solid at the back. If you can keep another clean sheet, I'll be very pleased. Okay, let's try and get the ball forward. Not much happened in 15 minutes. Okay, there's our opening chance there. We've tested their goalkeeper. We've said, hello, we're here. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on, Wales. This is why I wanted to share the World Cup campaign with Wales. With you fans, or people watching. And I've only had hope that it would go well. I wanted to try and progress through it last night. But then I was like, oh, do you know what? I want to really share this as part of the story and with those who may be watching it as part of my series on YouTube. Yes, come on. Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Oh no. I'd never disallow a goal, but that would have been Jenkins' second of the game. Come on, Wales. 6 shots, 6 on target. Score some more. Oh no, we give away a penalty. Please, no, 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 no. Oh. Wow, 1-1. Just giving away a penalty, considering the amount of shots we've had and shots on target. They've had 1 shot on target in 45 minutes, and they have scored it from a penalty. Everything was going so perfect. We had 1 disallowed goal, which would realistically help us out. Oh. Okay, half time. I'm just going to leave it there just for a quick second. They just had to take a quick drinks break there. It was absolutely boiling. It's 27 degrees and had no drink. So here we are, hoping to progress here, considering we are dominating. And if we do end up losing, then we have truly been cheated. Because if you look at what we've done against, come on, against Korea and now Czech Republic, you know, if we were to lose, that would just be a robbery, honestly. Well done, Hughes. Well done, mate. Good coaching. Well in. Okay, Jenkins isn't doing so well up front. I want to get him off. Let's have a quick look at Andrew Evans. 5 caps on 1 goal. Who's the other replacement? Connor Powell. He hasn't done well either. This is where we end up missing Williams. Evans, on you go, and let's get Williams off. The other Lewis Williams for Dave Roberts, who comes off the bench and continues to do a job for us on the international scene. Okay, Amadou Levitt might be the last change, but we will see. I don't want to make a change too early, or I don't want to make one too late either. Oh, we should be winning tackles like that, really. Come on, finish, make it 3-1. Come on, we just need to keep making these chances appear for us, but we need to really be slotting them in the back of the net. We are 2-1 up, 15 shots, 11 on target, we've only scored 2. This is what I mean about quality. But I think it's just a foot manager thing, because even with City, I've got worldy players, and we can absolutely dominate a game and have so many shots on target, and there's literally nothing you can do. All they need to do is finish it, and you bring on world-class players, and they have finishing of 15, 16, but then not finishing, and then you cannot set them up for any more shots. Come on, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Oh my days, 2 disallowed goals in 1 game. Okay, let's get Memphis off, let's get Amadou in there, let's get Levitt on, just to get that energy in front of the back line, and take the risk off having a yellow card in the back line. Good tackle there from the Czech Republic player. Come on, get the ball, get the ball. Okay, 10 minutes to go, boys. Let's make sure they get no more shots. Right, no. Come on. 5 minutes in. Come on. Or 5 minutes to go, sorry. Oh, come on. That's the goalkeeper there. Really should try and get a better shot there. Okay, that was a good opportunity there. 21 shots, 15 on target, only 2 scored, 2 disallowed goals. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, I really wish I knew how to get that menu to reappear. On your foot, man, you can click there and get the original suggestions to appear. Okay, remove that. Oh, over the bar. Czech Republic needed that. Oh, that's it. Smash it upfield, Czech, because that's obviously what we use for club football. Okay, corner. Time. Why has he rushed it for? Okay, 2-1 win over Czech Republic. I am very, very pleased with that. Should be really slotting them in, but you know, we got Williams coming back in the next game, who does offer us a lot more up front. Okay, we faced Denmark in the 3rd round. Jones shined in that starting performance there. Well, I needed a bit more, but we went and we're through. And we now play Denmark, so I hope we beat Denmark in 4 days' time. No rest for the wicked, as they say. You know, I've come off the back of a Premier League season, straight into a World Cup of Wales, and then I will be returning straight back to Premier League duties by the looks of things, or returning back to duties with City as we kickstart pre-season. Okay, Denmark win 4-0 against Cameroon, so they were strong. We won 2-1. USA won 4-0 against South Korea by South Korea, and a lovely 6-1 win there for Brazil. One of our former players, or current players at the minute, and our current player both scoring, which I'm very pleased with that. This is what I mean. I wanted to just get through the games, and we're 3 games into the World Cup, and we've been on here an hour. I remember RDF saying in his stream, how does it take streamers so long to get through? Well, going as quick as we can, to be honest. Just because I've had a 10-minute break, yeah, maybe. But still. You know, you're on 74k a week, you're 36 years of age, right? You're obviously a millionaire by that point from the career that you have had. You're still playing Premier League football for Everton. You're still getting in the national team. I would have no interest in retiring if that was me. We just had Kimmich, 39 years of age, just won the Premier League. It was an amazing way to finish his career, but he had over 40 games in the season, City legend. He could have got close to 700 league games, and he had the opportunity to stay with us or opportunity to leave for other clubs, and he decided to retire, and he could still have been earning, you know, 100k a month. I don't understand that myself, but Belgium won 4-2 against South Africa by South Africa. Australia lost 4-0 to Colombia. Bye-bye, Australia. Holland lost to Serbia. That's quite a big nation out. And Mexico go through on penalties, beating Ghana. So did our first team keeper or future goalkeeper playing goal? They got 2 choices of good goalkeepers there. Depends who played. Maybe we'll be told now on the next window or the next page. Okay, Newcastle are bidding for João Felipe, the Brazilian goalkeeper who's 31 years of age, who plays for Leicester. He's only got 94 league games to his name. He's done alright, slightly unhappy. Well, to be honest, you weren't playing at Spurs. You came on loan to us and you ended up getting more games and better form. So you should be happy. See, how is he worth 137 million? His stats don't reflect, for me, 137 million. His form hasn't represented a player worth 40 million. He's got high potential on my ass. I'm going to recall him from his loan now because he's been wasted. I'd rather get rid of him. Okay, Poland beat Uruguay 1-0. Ivory Coast 2-1 against Chile. England go out on penalties to Portugal, and Senegal lost 5-0. Okay, Martin Odegaard, 566 caps, still contracted to Arsenal, coming up close to 700 league games. Would be amazing if he can achieve that. I'm surprised he didn't end up going back to Real Madrid or even PSG, for example. Let's have a look at Rashford, 638 caps, played in for Chelsea, still in the Premier League, coming up to 600 league games. Had an amazing move to Chelsea. still be very happy for a 36-year-old to be at a top club like Chelsea, to still be in the Premier League, to still be in the national team, to still be earning the money that he's earning, to still trying to hit, you know, good form, which he is obviously in. You know, if he can have another 2 years of that, you know, that's exactly what Chelsea paid that £15 million fee for. And there's a lot of value in terms of every penny they paid him that 15 million. That would be a great record to beat and progress past Denmark in the World Cup as well. So come on FM, come on FM, listen to me, do me a deal, come on. Come on, Foot Manager, come on, you know you want to. Come on, FM. Turkey, Spain, Canada, France, Morocco, Ireland, Argentina and China. We did have depth and he was young and we did bring him in. No, sorry, he was brought in well before I was there. But he's not a world beater though, and he added depth, but I loaned him out, so he could be a good signing again in the future, but for now, I'm glad he's moved to make something of his career. Diogo Silva wasn't very good, but Diogo Costa was very good. Could promote him, or just get the head physio who is better and has a lot more experience from Leicester. We will offer you more money and a 5-year deal. Angle bongo. My current under 23 manager. Why would I compare him with Chris Mempham? Why wouldn't it just give me my under 23s manager straight away? I can't even assistant manager. Come on. Manager then. Is Sean Goldner? Yes, he is. Attacking Sean, defending Angle, fitness Sean, goalkeeping not interested, mental Angle, people management Angle, technical Sean, Angle for youngsters, adaptability Angle, analysing data similar, determination Sean. Player ability Angle, player potential Angle, staff ability not interested because I do that, motivation. See, I like Sean, he's done a great job for us, he's very, very loyal. Why can't I just click on him? 64, I'm not interested in age really, because if you know, I've got no what's the word? I've got no no criticism of, you know, older coaches or older professionals still working in that matter. But Angle does offer us more, and he's on less wage. I want to get rid of Sean, no. I hope so. That would be amazing. And it would actually show why I paid the money that I have. Okay, bye. Here, Haaland, we've only signed him on a 1-year deal so far. Adeyemi, offer him a contract now. Balde, offer him a contract now. Mihalovic just brought in, right. Offer him a contract. Oh. Get them done. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, and I would like to try and get rid of him, but I bet they only want him alone. Low, yeah, low. Check transfer status. Transfer status. Transfer listed. £100 a week. Have we not got the wage available to offer him a deal? Oh no. I don't care about transfer budget, I just want to get my players on new contracts. Come on, I need you to take a pay cut, to be honest. I'm offering you a 2-year contract. Just take a pay cut. Come on. Help me out, son. Help me out. Help me out. Good lad. Thank you. He's on 255k a week. Offer a new contract. Get rid of that. What? I've already got a better goalkeeper, and we have a good goalkeeper. Obviously, we don't like him. What's he currently on? He's on 275 and he wants more, 255 and he wants almost £100 more a week. You know, I'm happy to pay you the money, and you're getting a very ludicrous signing on fee. But to be honest, I don't think he's going to budge. Ooh, I've got him. I've got him. Okay, he's gone up by 40k. Adeyemi, we got him down now, so we've ended up securing money. Okay, he is young and he is the future. 44k. If I can get him down and keep him, imagine getting him on a new contract on less. Now, I'll give you £1 million, right? I'll give your agent 160k. Let's get rid of that. Well, that was bad English. I'll give you 85k after 30 games. I'll give you a 5-year contract. I want 5 years off you. Not budging. It is 5 years or nothing, son. Right, now we got him. 46k. He is the future, so he's only earned an extra £1.5, but he's been given a 5-year deal. He is an asset. Bye-bye. Yeah, come and have him. Come and take him. Very happy for you to have him. I'd rather have some more money. We've just signed him. Let's hold off a few months. He's not really part of my plans. He hasn't made a huge impact. We only bought him for 4.8. That was before I came in. If we can get 30 million for him and take 65k off the wages, I'll be happy. And then if we get given all 30 mil, we'll have £45 million budget back. Don't forget, Vinicius Jr. and Tombiri both have to come off our wage bill as well. But Hakimi is coming in on a wage. So, but Hakimi won't be a world beater in terms of, you know, what we're paying him. We've got to get Orellana in. .6-0 win by Spain. Great result. Fatty still playing. 31 years of age, 142 caps, 75 balls. Playing for PSG. He's nowhere near finished. Looks decent. Mbappe. 6-0 win for France, 189 caps, 130 goals. And he is nowhere near finished. It'd be fantastic if he could get 500 league goals. I reckon he will in real life. Ireland won 3-0, and Argentina were the only team on the left-hand side to win a game. Some of this music is questionable.
I can't find my way back to you till you make amends with the demons you've been through. I can't regret.
Okay, World Cup third round today is a day, Saturday 1st July 2034. I would like to get him, but he's listed for loan again. Now see whether he'd want to come back. Cheap wages, very, very cheap. Okay, we are rich. Overall balance is at 269 mil. We spent 208 million, and our income is only 65.
Until you find your way back home.
Came to City from Juve and didn't have a huge impact. So he's now back in England playing Premier League football after a free move from Milan to Watford. Locatelli. I did try to sign him when I was at Newcastle simply because he had the experience and just to have him in, but he's signed by Inter. That's a good move for him. You know, going from Juve to Inter is not great with the fans, but great for him. Patina's gone there. That's a great signing. I also tried to get him at some point as well. I think at Newcastle, and they've signed Vinicius Junior. Angry that he was sold. Well, you know, we only lost 9 million, and he only scored 5 in 18 league games. So, you know, and we've replaced him. So stop your whinging. A lot of unregistered players here. Let's get these registered and in straight away. Musi is available for loan. Jake Bishop, 24. Where's he come from? Was he out on loan last year? Yes, he was. Ooh, he done well at West Ham. I'm surprised no club is coming for a loan. Let's just register him just to get depth on the squad. No, he's going, isn't he? Dave Davis, he's still under 21, and Yang under 21, and Carl Hughes. So we got spaces in the squad, but I don't like a massive squad. We had 25 registered last year, and by the time I got to the next transfer window, we were down to the 20 mark. Okay, let's have a quick look at the numbers. I don't really bother with this anymore. Why? Well, I hate that. See, look, I'm trying to go from up to down. But yeah, I finally got there in the end. What number has Haaland got? 21. You can have number 7. Who's number 2? I'm not taking 2 off him, sorry. He's not even a great player. No, he is a good player, but... Can't change it because they've already been submitted, but better number there for Haaland. Yes, well, I have accepted. Good, because I would have taken that responsibility off you if you hadn't. And I would have allowed them to go out on loan. Closing England. Lafont. Wow, they've released Lafont. Don't tell me he's retired. Oh my gosh, he's retired. Wow, I tried bidding 60 million for him. Why would you retire? 35 years of age, right? You've got 617 league games. You're considered a Newcastle great. You played 37 league games last year. Wow, I don't understand why he is retired. Again, he's retired. Ben Woodburn. Retired. We can declare interest in a player who we can't sign. Wow, I'm shocked at Lafont. I loved Lafont. And I am deeply shocked. Is he not even coming back as a coach? Is he still with France? That's why I can't get him or do anything. I don't want him to retire. He's in the World Cup. Wow, he's retiring. Come on, come back as a coach. I tried bidding 60 million for him last year, and Newcastle said no. He would still be playing if I was managing him. I am shocked at why a player who's only 35 is considered a great, close to 700 league games. He was earning like 200k a week, and he still would have got 100k a week. He still would have been number one. He was wanted by Man City last year. He would have been, again, playing Premier League football, challenging to try and get European football. He's part of his national team. You know, it's a great way to retire, you know, playing in a World Cup with your national team and finishing on 37 league games. But, you know, I think he had 4 or 5, I still think he had 4 or 5 years left in him. I am shocked. Wow. I am deeply shocked. And that is quite young for a keeper, 35. My shock is edging over into this game as Wales host, or not host, but play Denmark. Oh, come on. Williams is back from his suspension. I really hope that he can make a difference and that we can beat Denmark, beat one of our records or set a new record, and progress in the World Cup, which would be fantastic. Which I think if we would progress, that would be the best ever that Wales have ever done in a World Cup, considering it was only their second ever World Cup appearance as well. So come on, Wales. Come on, allow. Oh my gosh. 4 disallowed goals in the World Cup. In the last 3 games. The last 3 games have all had disallowed goals. And then they go and score. This is what frustrates me. We've 5 shots, 3 on target, disallowed goal, and it's not even like it's a disallowed goal in like 1 in 10 games. It has been the last 3 games we've had disallowed goals every game. We're going to go out now. This will be tick. No real highlights, nothing going on, right? And it'll just be over the bar, no matter how many shots we have on target. Come on, Wales. Progressing the World Cup. I was getting very excited at the thought process. Come on Driscoll, come on Williams, come on, this game is there to be won. Come on, let's make it 2-1 before half time. Come on, don't concede. Oh wow, that was, come on, don't concede, more like try and score. Oh my days, he was in a position he should be scoring there, to be honest. Come on Wales, come on Wales. I've already ticked that once, that is highly frustrating. Come on Wales, if we can make it 3-1 and win the game 3-4-1, I'll be happy. Disallowed goal again. Oh my, he's hit the bar, he's done the keeper, he's hit the bar. Oh, how's he lost the ball? What did he do? Kick it in front of himself. Come on, get the ball. Finish. Oh my days, how's he not finished? Come on. Oh, if only he was quicker, a slightly bit quicker. Oh my gosh. How have we conceded? If we lose this game, we would have been robbed. 17 shots, 6 on target. They've only had 3 and they put 2 away, but we've had the disallowed goal as well. Again. Come on, score. This game is very winnable. Come on, allow it, don't disallow it. Oh my days, finally an allowed goal. Wow. Let's get Griffiths off a bit and let's get some more energy at the back. We need it. Come on, make it 4, make it 4, make it 4, make it 4. Come on, come on, come on Wales, come on Wales, come on Wales, come on Wales. Score, score, score. Come on Williams. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on Wales, come on Wales, come on Wales, come on. Come on Wales. You're making history here for yourselves. Come on Wales. Come on, finish, finish. Oh my days. Come on, you're making history. Come on Wales. Ampadu, if you retire after this World Cup from international duties, I will absolutely lose my lid because you are so close to becoming the most capped ever Wales player and the greatest ever Welsh player to wear the shirt because of everything you would have achieved in this World Cup alone and all the caps you've had. And I will still keep playing you. Oh my days, I'm finally happy with that result. I was so worried there that we were going to be absolutely football managered and robbed of a result there. Come on Williams. 28 years of age, 36 caps, 16 goals, plays for Wolves in the Premier League. Didn't have a great season, but he's had a huge mark for us. Surprise package, a senior figure in the Wales camp called the Welsh Football Express. That the World Cup victory over Denmark was another fantastic chapter in what has been a fairy tale competition which has exceeded almost all expectations. Wales so far beaten Algeria, Czech Republic and Denmark. Alfonso was in the crowd again watching Ethan Ampadu. We could have absolutely killed that game off. Just going to do a quick save there. I might be back late. But I have fantastic assistant manager, João Sacramento, who will lead over that. Oh, Brazil beat USA 3-2. I would prefer not to get Brazil and Brazil be knocked out by someone else. We can be very proud of where we're at the moment, but could this actually be on? Could the opportunity be on? We overcame all. We overcame the lack of expectation and overcame the problems that sat in our way of looking like we weren't going to qualify for the World Cup, to qualifying for the World Cup, to making our own history, and you know, representing ourselves on the national stage. You know, considering the last two managers who they have had who have done a good job, you know, to set an unbeatable record, to make semi-finals of the League Nations, you know, qualifying for the World Cup only for the second time in history as well. Well, he wants to leave. Well, Yes, you do. No, I do like him. And if they come back with another bid, I will push it up. Because if we can offload 245k and get in over 100 million, I believe my financial management would be unbelievable once again. There was a time where our balance towards the end of last year was only £6 million. It was only 6 million. Serbia in the quarterfinals. If we could make the semis, I will be extremely happy. We will come up against Vahalovic, who I've just signed. Okay, Jason Wilcox, I trust in you. Hakimi, well, he's just joined. Vahalovic has just joined. So let's end that meeting for a second. Okay, let's come out on loan. Shola, you're going to be a very busy man once again. We could get someone better than Shola in, to be honest. But I really, really like Shola Amiobi. Really like him. Why? Yes, I had to adjust, so... Oh, no! Let's delay that. Oh, no! I forgot we needed to be adjusted and... Ah! That should be A-star in the brightest green you could think of. Why? Oh, not a personal interest. Just a scam. Let's look at the staff role. Let's look at loan manager, which would be part of the... Why can't I look at loan managers? What's the point in having loan managers if you can't look for loan managers? That's shocking. Roberto Carlos is available. Not the Roberto Carlos though. Honestly, what's the point in loan managers if you can't look for loan managers? Pointless. Hello Elliot, would you like to come and work for Manchester City, not as a coach but as our loan manager? And I will pay you I will pay you 13 grand a week on a 5-year contract. Motivation 20, people management 16. His player potential's good. He's got a pro license. All he's ever coached is under 18s, and he's been with Inverness and Preston. This is the best money you'll ever earn. Unfortunately, Shola, it is bye-bye time. I bet he wishes that he stayed at Newcastle, but you know, he's had a £1.4 million payoff, which is not too bad for a member of staff. And considering that he was a professional footballer who would have earned a decent wage. So Portugal beat Poland 4-1. João Felix still scoring fun. Ivory Coast lose out on penalties to Norway, who we played in a build-up game. 157 caps, 39 goals. What a legend. Elliot Parish, hello, welcome. in a complete new role as loan manager. So let's hope to see him develop. If he had tried to push me past 13k a week, I would have been like, you're off your rocker, mate. You're unemployed. You've been offered a great job in a fantastic club, jumping straight up to a Premier League club. Great responsibility. Been offered already more money than you should have even been offered. There he is. He will earn 10 million, but he's got a 5-year deal, which will take him to 26. He is wanted by them on. No chance would I ever let you go there. No chance. Even if they offered me £100 million a week loan fee, it'd be no. No chance would I let you go there. Lucky, lucky man. Lucky that I'm on your side, not letting you go. Okay, Spain beat France 2-2. They beat them on penalties, and Ireland beat Argentina on penalties. A lot of penalties going on. So 2 days away from the quarterfinals, where we will play Serbia, and pre-season starts 2 days after that. You know, I will be probably, you know, as much as I'm not holidaying in the game as such. Realistically, I would have an extended period of a week or so just holidaying myself. I was going to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold just because he offers so much still at his age. But I think I'm going to leave him there. Yes, Eleanor's out the World Cup. Unfortunate. TNS looking for a loan deal for Powell. 19 years of age, defender right. You know, I'd be willing to let him go to TNS because, you know, they're the best club in the league. They're my former club. And I know that you'll get a good time out there. They've got a good manager, help win the league. You know, good experience for him. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Glad we got him back on loan. Ooh, I wanted to get rid of you and make £30 million off you, and then I could have signed the actual other player that I wanted. Come on, be gone. Go. Loads of players out on loan, but that's great for our youth system. Great connections and partnerships with other clubs. Clubs should be very grateful that we're supportive of them. Yeah, of course. Why not? And you know, it gives players self-belief and be like, right, if that's what the gaffer believes in and believes that we can do, he believes in our ability, he believes in us as a squad. Nope. Nope. Then let's push for him and push for ourselves. This is the furthest that well, 42 million is not enough. This is the furthest that Wales have ever got in a World Cup, so if we can exceed and set the expectations even further. They've reached the semis of the Euros, obviously a few years back. Yep, enjoy. He is worth 23 million, and if I was getting players who were worth that much on loan for nothing when I was at TNS, I would have absolutely walked the league twice as much as I ever would. But I'm glad TNS are getting players because they're building on their reputation, they're building on their success. Clubs like us are loaning players for free, and I'm going to do it because I was their former manager and I'm going to do them deals. Brazil beats Belgium 3-1. Then I hope TNS can go on and have success. Right, come on boys, we're in the quarterfinals. Let's try and get to the semis. Let's get another win. Let's get some more caps for all of you lot. Let's get me another game as gaffer. Memfam, you can be happy. Ampadu, you're almost there, mate. You're almost there. But 150 caps for the Welsh national side. You know, when you look at caps in real life up until this point of 2022 and look at, you know, the general amount of caps across, you know, the British teams, you know, and then you look in the game and where players are going to go in real life. In terms of in terms of the caps that they could win and what they are winning on this game, you know, it just becomes a new normal. You know, considering it, you know, getting like 150 caps and, you know, over 100 caps, you know, over 100 caps is an amazing achievement, even for the English national team still. But if you're getting over 100 caps and this starts to become a norm, you know, you're doing great things as a national team. And your players are obviously showing how great they are, and it changes that contrast and that dynamic of, you know, where, you know, not many players are beating that 100 mark. Serbia are doing well, they are quite strong to be fair. We've only had one shot on target, only 2 shots in total so far. Got 2 players on a yellow card. Serbia are the better team so far. Come on, Wales. Come on. No. We don't want to concede there. Oh, we've done so well. I actually thought we could have done Serbia. Come on. Rubbish cross, rubbish header, rubbish anything. Rubbish ball that was. Oh, we should have finished there. We're opening up chances though. Just need to be clinical and absolutely take our chance. Okay, we are coming back in the game in terms of the way that we're getting shots and shots on target. We're still allowing the opposition to have too many though. Come on Wales, come on Wales, come on Wales. Come on Wales. Come on Wales, let's make it 2-1, 2-1 before half time. Come on Wales. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's get some fresh legs on. I think that was a bit crap, actually. Let's give them their money's worth. No, let's go out there and get at them. We're into the quarterfinals. We're the furthest we've ever been. You're setting standards for the future Welsh teams. You're making history. You are enjoying what this World Cup experience is. We've got this far. Let's go all out. Let's get it done. Let's get over the line. Take our chances. That would have been better than going out and going, let's give the fans their money's worth. Good gosh. Right, let's do it. Let's get Levitt on. Get the yellow carded player off. Let's try and get some more energy on the field. Come on. We're getting back into the game now. We are back in the game. Come on. We need this energy. We need to get it forward. We need to score goals. Come on, Wales. 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 Don't concede. on, Wales. Come 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 on, Wales. Jones isn't having a great game. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales. Pin it. Oh my gosh. Come on, Wales. Come on, Wales. Oh, looks like we're out. Looks like we're out. Okay, I'm just going to turn the mic. Looks like we're out. We've lost to Serbia. See, that's not good enough. It was a great run. We've done all we could. Unfortunately, that is the end of our World Cup results. We were the better team. It was just not good enough putting goals away. I reckon if I had a better team, then I could have got to the World Cup finals. But, you know, hey-ho, quarterfinals, semi-finals in the European nations. The furthest that Wales have ever gone. We've overcome, not winning. I'd say he's disappointed, but he didn't make the squad, so. But the rest of the Wales can be delighted. So there we go. That is the end of that World Cup journey, and in a little bit of a disappointment. I actually thought, we were the better team. We had more shots, more on target. We just needed to be a lot more clinical. And it's such a shame that we have gone out, but we continue to build, try and get some better players into our national team. Hopefully you can actually try and kill their chances off, but it is back to the Premier League now. I will be taking a week's holiday and then I will link up with the squad in Belgium, or might actually holiday in Belgium and then link up with the squad. But yeah, thank you very much for following this episode. I'm a little bit upset over that, but we will see what the Welsh FA assess in terms of that performance. But the players are delighted, I'm delighted. The World Cup will continue and we'll see who wins the World Cup. I might cover that within the next episode, which won't be too long. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, this is Red Tonto 13. Drop me a subscribe, drop a like on the video, give me a follow on Twitter, and I will very much appreciate it. That is Red Tonto 13.